Okay guys, welcome to my first ride review of the Honda Grazia BS6 model. It gets truckloads of new updates. So what all new does it have on offer, and has the ride feel changed post the BS6 update? That's exactly what I'm here to tell you guys in this review. So without further ado, let's get started with my Honda Grazia BS6 review. I just love the new instrument console on this.
Won't you say why you're a stranger now? Your eyes escape mine when I sit you down. Don't you feel like we're holding on onto a fairy tale, but the magic's gone? Been months of buffing the bushes.
If you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon and check the all notifications button such that you're the first to get notified about all the updates right here at Dino's Vault. So this is the new Honda Grazia 125 BS6 model, sharper, sleeker and smarter than ever before. So what all new does it have on offer? Let's start with the design. The new Grazia gets a swanky, radical and futuristic design when compared to the preceding model. I also love this new color that they have on offer. I especially love the LED headlamp setup up front. Kind of reminds me of the reverse slant headlamp setup of the Fireblade. They light up beautifully. Also the turn indicators look awesome, and the LED DRL on top kind of reminds me of the Dio, but this one is more sharply designed and kind of looks cool. Moving to the profile, I love the exhaust design and the heat shield it gets because it also adds on to the premium feel. At the back we get an external fuel lid which is neatly concealed. Both the fuel lid and the boot can be opened using the ignition key, which is a smart inclusion. Boot space is around 18 liters, which is just about sufficient. The tail lamp cluster is beautifully laid out as well, along with the split grab bars for the pillion. The seat feels slightly longer now, which means there is more space for the rider as well as the pillion. The front panels are neatly carved out, and again I could feel now we have more leg room when compared to prior, which is great news for taller riders. The speedo console is one of my favorite elements. It looks awesome and futuristic. The black backlit display might be slightly hard to read on sunny days, but it still looks pretty cool. We also get a secondary display for the odo and trip meters, and the readouts also include instant fuel economy, average fuel economy, range and a clock, which is outstanding. The switchgear is perfect too. We get a high beam flasher, and the other switch that appears to be an engine kill switch is actually the idle start stop system activation switch. I do explain how this works with a live demo later on in this video, so stay tuned for that. Also in terms of storage, we get a front glove box which would come in handy to store some stuff. In terms of features, the Grazia gets side stand engine cutoff feature, which is a crucial life-saving safety feature in my opinion, and I'm so glad Honda have included this in a scooter. In terms of brakes, we get a 190mm disc up front. In terms of suspension, we get telescopic forks up front which offer a superb front end feel. At the back we get a 3-step adjustable hydraulic monoshock. We also get something called ESP, or Enhanced Smart Power Tech, which along with Honda's Eco Performance technology minimizes friction, optimizes combustion efficiency and delivers a perfect blend of power and fuel economy. The Grazia also gets the ACG starter motor for a silent start mechanism, and then of course we now get fuel injection as standard, which ensures that precise amount of air fuel mixture enters the combustion chamber, which ensures every drop of fuel is optimized, and hence the overall mileage is significantly improved when compared to a carbureted engine. The fuel injection also results in better refinement as well as clean and consistent throttle response. Then you have an eco light indicator on the speedo console, so if you're riding with all the 3 green lights on, that means you are riding perfectly without straining the engine or violently accelerating, and hence you will be deriving maximum fuel economy. So long as you are easygoing on the throttle and the 3 lights light up, this ensures that you maximize the fuel efficiency from your scooter. Talking about the engine, powering the scooter is a 124cc fuel-injected BS6 compliant engine that puts out 8.25 PS of max power at 6000 RPM and 10.3 Nm of max torque at 5000 RPM. And yes, of course, the engine is BS6 compliant, which means it puts out lesser emissions and lesser pollution when compared to the BS4 model. So now let's go ahead and take a look at my ride reaction. Okay guys, now that I've given you a quick overview about the all new Grazia 125 BS6 model, let's go ahead with my ride reaction. As I told you, I've fallen in love with this new full digital instrument panel. It looks absolutely gorgeous and futuristic. It has this kind of a blackened negative kind of a display. It really adds on to the premium feel. The dash looks very well put together. Gotta be a little watchful here because it's kind of an accident prone area. You do get, I mean, Honda have left no stone unturned for the new updates that they are offering for their entire lineup, especially with the BS6 update. The Grazia gets a larger 12-inch wheel, telescopic forks, and yes, it's immediately kind of makes a difference. The front end feel is much more reassuring. You have a lot of leg room. You can see plenty of leg room. Even for taller riders, I think they'll be more than comfortable. I'm around 5 feet 7 inches tall, and yes, the way this glides over the potholes that we come across in the city streets is really remarkable. The telescopic forks really make a world of difference, and even the larger 12-inch front wheel makes a whole world of difference in terms of lending more stability and sure-footedness to the scooter. Another good thing, as I told you, is the leg room and the way you sit. The seat is nice and comfortable. It's slightly longer, I think, so it's more spacious when compared to prior, so it can accommodate the pillion much more comfortably. Let's just turn around here. The turning radius, the way this scooter is balanced is phenomenal. It's very well balanced. It handles very well. So this is a motor scooter which combines the riding dynamics of a motorcycle with the comfort and relaxed feel of a scooter. So the Grazia was kind of a game-changing launch from Honda because they had to make themselves noticed in the 125cc segment with something, with a force to reckon with, and it was a very handsome looking scooter right from the word go, and they've made it even better. This new color scheme looks good. The new DRL looks really kick-ass, and the lights are far more striking now. The LED lamp up front, and I love the cues here on the dash. As I told you, the dash has a much more premium feel. The switch gear is completely equipped. You get a high beam flasher, and all the switches have a good tactile feel to them. The best part though is the idle start stop mechanism that you have here. So say for instance I turn it on and I come to a traffic signal and stop. The idle start stop system will stop the scooter on its own. How brilliant is that? How smart is that? And it not only helps you save every drop of fuel, it also allows you to contribute to a greener and cleaner environment, because if each one of us start doing this, we can decrease the pollution caused by vehicles by a huge margin. So always having this kind of a hybrid feature is really good. If you want to start the scooter and get going again from the traffic signal, all you need to do is just ring the throttle. That's how smart it is. That's how easy it is, effortless. So brilliant stuff from Honda. I appreciated this when they introduced this earlier in their scooters, and now we see this on the Grazia, and it is really worth every penny. Now just in case you feel bothered by this technology, you don't want this, you can also turn it off by switching off the switch, turning off the switch. So that's how simple it is. So how's the acceleration? Can we keep up with that car up front? Trying to lean into a corner. Got to be a little watchful here. As I told you, this thing is kind of an accident prone area. Can we catch up with the Swift? Does it have adequate power? Whoa, accelerating really well, really well. And can we perform a quick overtake here? This is not a safe line, but yes, here we go. Ring the throttle and the scooter leaps ahead and helps you overtake or perform those quick overtakes with ease. So refinement is a hallmark of Honda, kind of synonymous when the branding reads Honda, so there's no exception here. It's absolutely beautifully refined motor. And as I told you, suspension is brilliant, the handling is brilliant, it turns in and out really well, performing those sharp U-turns in chock-a-block city traffic is happens like a breeze. And overall I feel thoroughly satisfied with what the new Grazia has on offer. It's sure-footed, it's planted, it's refined, it has that acceleration that you need despite having the BS6 update. Puts out around 8 bhp of max power, I think so, 8.25 PS, and around 10.3 Newton meters of torque. So that torque really kicks in and gives you that enough surge to perform those overtakes. So let's try and do a quick braking test. Slam on the brakes here. Whoa, that was quick. So from 50 to 0 in a matter of no time, and the front disc really helps. So I love the new Grazia. It's absolutely brilliant in every which way possible. I just hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care, God bless, and ride safe.